Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have two games. So the first one is one where I run into a hacker and die to him, and potentially could have beaten him if we played it a little smarter. I didn't know he was hacking though. And the second game is a win where I played the majority of the game without any kind of audio. So I do work from home, which means sometimes I game while I should be working. Let's put it that way. And I had a meeting I needed to be a part of, and I had started a game because I'm stupid. So I had to take my headphones off in order to be a part of the meeting. So I had no game audio at all, and I just tried to play using my brain. So I tried to play using good rotations, not going into buildings where I couldn't hear people, keeping things in front of me, right? Like visibility wise, clearing. And we ended up getting the win. So I wrapped on this guy, and look at this thermite throw. Check this out. Oh, I forgot to mention, we're using the Grau MP5. I'll put the loadouts in the description, but they're your standard fare Grau build for range and MP5, where it's like, you know, the integral suppressor, the Merc. I did not see this guy, and he shoots at me right away. I was like, oh shit. No idea he was there. I don't know how that didn't down me. I guess it was a chest shot with the car. Doesn't do as much damage or something. So I hear him just there. And again, this is the first game where there's a hacker. And let me know if you guys think he was hacking. And I did not mean to fall off here. That guy was able to hold his fire really well, even though stunned. So at this point, I'm just playing my life. And the Grau MP5s still are really good. I actually really enjoyed using them, and I think I'm gonna keep using them. It was a lot of Grau gameplay, not as much MP5. I actually had a few MP5 games, I think yesterday, but I deleted those recordings already. I have a small hard drive I save everything to. To actually make yesterday's video, I had to delete some stuff, and I think I deleted some good MP5 content, but it's all right. So my big game bounty, if you guys recall, was last over by that building, and then it expired. And I have no idea what this guy was doing, but we are gaming here, man. That guy was easy. So we reload and we circle back up to see if we can see the big game, right? Because zone is closing in. I'm in zone. He has to cross in the open, and there's the guy crouch walking. And he just got shot at, and you can see the sniper glint. That was the guy I just killed, who had some decent sniper shots. Coming back from the gulag to get his stuff. We do a little jumping around and beam him. So I died actually at this exact building getting something from the loadout, or from the buy station. So I have restock right now, so I'm just stun checking to make sure no one's in there. And we end up buying 2 UAVs, and this is where we die to the freaking hacker. So there's someone up on the hill. I thought about throwing my munitions right here to restock on it, but I was like, there's no way this guy knows I'm here, unless of course heartbeat. But I was feeling pretty confident, and I saw that he was a default skin, which no offense to anyone who doesn't buy the game, but I'm like, oh, perfect, default skin. I got this. You know, maybe he saw me. It looked like he was going low. So I ran in, but he came back out and beams me. I was so pissed because I felt like I was having such a good game. Look at this, level 12. Sneaky squid. And watch the camera shake. You guys tell me. See the hands shaking? And then watch. So he does have the UAV up, but watch when he gets a kill. I kept in 1 kill. He ends up killing the rest of the lobby and winning the game. And he seemed to know, it seemed to know with wall hacks at least, because he knew where everyone was. Like, he would ADS at a rock and wait for the person to come out. And I was like, how did you know they were there? So see how it's like locking onto the person? Look at the aimbot working. See how it's like shaking like that? I don't think he has like strict headshot aimbot, but I definitely think he had aimbot. So we jump into game 2, and I'll let you guys know when I take my audio off. We use our random Warzone drop generator to start the game, land in where it's completely dead. So I go and get this bounty, and that gave me enough also for a loadout. And I decided to play my bounty instead of going to the buy, and I hold him out knowing there's a car here. And just see him. Easy peasy, big cash come up. We can get a UAV and a loadout now. So we drive in, and I almost didn't go to this buy station. I thought about going into zone, but there was not another one for a really long time. So I decided to go to the buy station by the tents right here. And there was this guy just laying prone. Look at the kill cam. I was so mad. Always mad when stuff like that happens. But I mean, I played it a little bit too because I didn't have audio. So we still have our headphones on right now. So I normally chuck a stun. That's why I was fortunate enough to see that guy. Loadout fell deep into zone at resort. Like to see it, like to see it. So we go ahead and get our overkill again because I'm wanting to make content with this. Attempting to get ghost, and my meeting's about to start soon, like within a few minutes. So I'm gonna hunker into this building and take my headphones off. And I do get a little bored, so I actually start playing some without headphones, and you'll see that. So I want to just visualize the box because I figured someone's going to come and get it, and then I'm a dead man. But listen.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Okay, so it's another gulager. He comes into my building. And I thought he'd go for the door, so I'm just waiting for him. He must have heard me swap or something. So I know peeker's advantage, so I just jump out. And at this point, sorry, after this kill, so you'll see it. So I still had my headphones on at this point. I was literally about to take them off when that happened. So at this point moving forward, no headphones. No headphones at this point. I moved to the other spot. So zone changes. I ping those contracts, the big games. And I decide, you know what? It's intel, right? Like I'm playing without audio at this point. It's intel. And I want to add that I get my next 2 kills. It's this poor sap, this poor guy. I just was so lucky in seeing him. So we're going, the big game gets poached. I kind of cut it out. He rotates left. You can hear the gunshots. Right now, hear that? That's the gunfire. So we go back and we get this other one. And I had no idea that crate was there. I didn't see it. I didn't hear it. So it's like kind of annoying to hear it after when I edited it. But yeah, I had no idea it was there. And look, right there, I got so lucky seeing him, and we just ground him. He actually almost makes it into the building. I need to get better with my tracking. So, killing him gets us moving. We go and we loot his body. At this point, I gotta zone shift again, and so I'm gonna try to play along the edge of zone. I pinged a buy, you can see it. I'd love to get my restock class. But we want to pick up this bounty, and I just see that guy, and it's the same skin from the guy before. It's the same skin from the guy before, so I'm pretty sure he came back from the gulag and got his stuff, and I got lucky enough to kill him a second time. So big games in that building, or not big game, that bounty's in there. I climb up this ladder. He doesn't go roof like I was hoping. So again, instead of pushing into the building, I'm going to rotate along the edge to clear out. There's not really going to be anyone to my left. Most of my back was clear. I make it to the buy, able to get a UAV and my restock loadout. And we see this guy over here. And again, I have no audio. So I was dumb and started shooting. He doesn't peek. So I think he's wrapping low, and I had no idea where he was going to pop up. So I repositioned into zone, knowing he still has to push to me. And I'm just going to try to use visual cues. He starts to shoot at me. You guys there, he had wrapped low, and he still gets away. I thought about throwing a stun, and I probably should have done that. I should have chucked it, stun locked him. I was pretty confident I could get him in the open. I just missed too many shots. So at this point, I think, okay, let me push. And I had a bad stun throw, and then I decided, you know what? Nope. I could die. So at this point, I said, I'm going to play my life. I don't know where he went, and having no audio, he's going to have the advantage. So this is the same guy, I think. Zone shifts, I'm rotating into this bounty, and I start getting beamed. So we get the bounty, and again, I'm rotating along the edge specifically because no one's going to be to my left, and I could potentially rotate into someone. But no one was here. We climb up the back ladder of the Capitol building to get up here. There's a sniper up there. He gets clustered. If I was a little faster on the draw, I think I could have gotten him. And we heard coughing there, so I think there's someone in the building. So he's over there. I wait for the cluster to finish, and I get the momentary power position. Because zone shifting. I see someone on the roof. I think this was the only guy on the roof. So we clear out our roof from taking this power position as the zone is shifting. And if you look at the next zone, I can go to the building to the left, the building to my right, or stay on the main building. And I decide I was going to go to where that guy was, and I last minute decided to go to this big building because I know there's people there. That's where my bounty got poached. And then if you listen, you can hear the footsteps. So it all determines on where zone pulls. And when I saw this zone pull, I super regretted not staying at the main Capitol building because I could have held the roof and shot everyone coming out of this. But we rotate early. We have a big rotation. I'm worried there's someone in this building. So I think there's at least 2 people in the building I was on the roof of. And there's 1 other person. So we get into zone. I know no one's going to be behind me at this point. So I'm looking forward, right? Because I don't have audio, I need to use my eyes. I see this guy. I use a stun, right? Restock. It's a beautiful thing. I have no idea who's coughing. 1v1. So I think he's probably inside the Capitol or on top. And I'm a little terrified he's on top. But it pulls, so I'm right near the steps. You have to come up this choke point from this point. So I run to, and if he was on top, I would have been so dead. But I didn't get shot over there, so I thought he was in the building to my left. And then he was to my right. So I still don't know where this guy was. But we able to get the stun lock, and I didn't know he was coughing, but he has to come up this way. We get an easy dub without headphones. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.